Australian student visa chaos in 2024. With enrolment cancellations by institutions and rising refusals, international students have started to feel the impact of the Australian migration strategy released in December 2023, which aimed at reducing migration levels. Unis are cancelling course offers for students. Recent news has revealed that some Australian universities are cancelling enrolment offers to international students. Several universities have taken the extreme step of writing to students whom they've approved but who are still waiting for their visas to be granted and requesting to cancel their enrolment. This is devastating for those who've got an offer and are already thinking about studying in Australia. This is already affecting many international students and causing frustration and disappointment with this sudden decision. Please subscribe if you would like all the latest on this. Why are unis cancelling international student offers? Some institutions have chosen to limit the countries from which they will accept applications in a bid to increase their visa approval rate. There are concerns from some universities that they might not be classified as low-risk entities by the Immigration Department if they get a lot of refusals. The migration strategy released in December 2023 included several recommendations for international students, such as increasing funding for visa integrity, higher English language requirements, and most relevantly, more scrutiny on low-quality providers. It appears that universities are cancelling admission offers to safeguard their reputation and avoid suffering high levels of refusals. Increase in student visa refusal rates for some countries and some institutions. There's been a significant increase in the number of visa refusals, which is expected to rise further in the second half of 2024. Higher refusal rates. Over the last 15 years, student visa application approval rates have consistently been about 90%. However, recent government figures reveal a decline to 82% last year, with the approval rate for vocational education even lower, dropping to 70% in the last 6 months of 2023. Which countries have higher refusal rates? According to a report by the Australian Financial Review on the 30th of January 2024, there was a significant decrease in student visa approval rates for applicants from countries such as India, with a reduction of 73 to 42%, Pakistan from 64 to 30, the Philippines from 81% to 36%, and Nigeria from 71% to 29% over 4 months from June to September 2023, as noted by Craig Mackay of IDP Education, an international education company offering student placements in Australia. Ian Aird, CEO of English Australia, another international education company, mentioned that in October 2023, in his education company, student visa grants from Colombia were down by 34.79% over the same comparison period with 2022. Approval rates for visa applications for education providers in English Australia from Thailand and Brazil in October 2023 compared to the year before also experienced declines, with Thailand's rate dropping 89% and Brazil's dropping 46.82%. However, approval rates for countries such as South Korea, China, Singapore and Taiwan were 90% approval rates. So some countries are still receiving good approval rates. Why are there higher rates of student visa refusals? The government aims to reduce the net overseas migration number from 510,000 in the last year to 375,000 this year, and then to 250,000, which is regarded as the normal level. Much of the reduction will be in student visas. The student visa refusals are mostly based on the genuine temporary entrant or GTE criteria. In many cases, the GTE rejection seems to hinge on the economic status of the student's home country or how much unrest is in that country, rather than the individual's qualifications or demonstrated intent to study at the institution in Australia. We gathered together the latest trends and information on student visas for you. Unfortunately, it's getting tougher, both with education providers and with Home Affairs. We have made a video with tips of how to avoid COE cancellation or student visa refusal. Subscribe to follow and get all the latest news. Thanks for watching.